Leo, hi, this is your January 2025 reading and what to expect. I'm not going to lie, Leo, it's going to be a little intense in January. I can't sugarcoat. There's a lot of energy of intolerance that I'm picking up with the Seven of Wands in reverse. There's like some it's going to be a little bit difficult. It's going to be tricky for you to be able to stand up and establish some healthy boundaries for yourself, because there's an intolerance. There's something in the way that you or someone around you could be seeing differences as a threat, right, rather than growth opportunities. And if this is whatever happens next in this situation in your family matters, um, is especially positive, even if it looks a little messy on the outside. Okay, Leo, it's going to rule in your favor. That's what I'm hearing. So reconnect with yourself. Maybe with your old family members and that you've been neglecting. Like, work on these insecurities that's holding you back. Let someone get a little closer to you if you're not able to do that. This is a new cycle that's trying to come in for you. And for some of you, it has to do with surrendering to this idea that you could fix someone, because you can't, right? This is like a relationship is like about to shift. It doesn't work when you try to fix someone. Each person has to be accountable for his or her own healing. That's what I'm hearing to tell you, and it could throw you off balance with the Temperance. It could be some conflict and impatience and instability there, that's in need of alignment, and a lot of frustration and a lot of going back and forth with harsh, fast communication coming in. Don't let pride get in your way. So if there's a need for validation and you're seeking reassurance outside of you for your achievements, your emotions, or your decisions, Leo, don't look for it outside. It's everything you need is within you. Okay, book me a session, book a session with me, so that we can I can support you with this. I can totally help you connect with your archangels, especially Archangel Raphael is coming very heavily around me right now, and like, he's going to help you accept that everything is going in the right direction in January, even if it doesn't look like that. Okay, it's going to look like it's falling apart, but the opposite is happening on the other side of that. So there's a yes coming your way, Leo. It's a chance to wipe the slate clean. It's you moving ahead into a new cycle. A new start is going to be on its way for you in January, starting in January, and you're on the right path. Just know this, right? So don't overthink it. Over analyzing every possible outcome and becoming paralyzed by indecision is a decision. So your belief that your dreams can come true and will manifest and will work out for you. You're going to start to feel more hopeful after you get through this turbulence. And it's going to allow you to do more of what you want, to step more into your independence, to feel like you're financially secure, emotionally secure, and it's going to allow you to forget about the past where maybe there was a father figure in the past that like is so chaotic for you. It's a dominant force, an immature part of your father that he projects his petty emotions onto you, and there's a lack of stability and strength in his demeanor, and it affects you because you're so sensitive, right? And it's caused some pain. It's this trauma you've held on for a long time, and it's affected the way that you relate to people in your relationships, especially in your love life, in your marriage. Whatever this is, it's trauma that needs to be released. It's a lot of grief there, I sense, in your heart there. So just know that higher will is at work in January and it's going to communicate with you day in and day out, moment to moment. And if you are at peace with yourself, if you are stable in your central nervous system, and like I said, if you need support with this, come book a session. We can do some spiritual coaching on this. And if you're feeling doubt, anxiety, guilt, shame, and even joy, like, know that a plan is coming together for you. There is a divine hand in all of this that is going on in January. Okay, you're going to do everything that you can to let go again and again, and trust that higher love is working in your favor, Leo. Okay, just trust, believe in the impossible. Whatever you're asking for, is very rare, and it's a rare opportunity that's going to come when you get through this. And if you miss this chance, it may not come back again soon. So for another Leo, again, stay present, because you could miss this opportunity, this rare opportunity, this rare situation could be presented, and it's not something that it's unlikely that it would repeat itself. So stay focused, because there's going to be these things happening in January for you, are adjustments that I feel that the divine is switching things around so that it could get you to where you want to go, Leo. That's what I'm hearing. So don't push too hard. Okay, it's okay to review your plans. Stay focused. It's a good time to get back to that new project, get back to good health habits. It's going to be a very, very ripe time in every ripe situation that you're working on, and your energy levels are going to skyrocket. If this is an online business, if this is you in the public eye, and you're posting content, it's going to go sky high. You're going to attract more subscribers and viewers and likes, whatever this is. This is huge. This is your life force coming back in after all this in January that could throw you off guard a bit. You're going to be very resourceful as the months pass, and these are minor setbacks. And a lot of that stems from lack of self-worth, maybe over-investing, it may be you feel trapped, like you would just work so hard at success at all costs. There's pride, and it's trapping you in this hustle. So that is going to be rectified for you. Let's see why the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse, because you're supposed to be enjoying the fruits of all your hard work, not feeling setbacks and feeling like poverty and like the opposite of what abundance is, right? This is not like you. So let's see why the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse in the future. Yeah, this has to do with relief and repair coming to you, balancing your life with more self-care, more and like talking to yourself in a kind way, and restoring your soul and your life force, and reviving and strengthening and fortifying your soul. I feel like that's what is happening with the Nine of Pentacles, and the illusions are going to lift. Whatever distractions, whatever you were overwhelmed with at some point in January is going to return. It's going to ease. You're going to step back from everything and gain better perspective. Okay, Leo, let's clarify Nine of Pentacles. Let's hit in there. Yeah, end of a cycle. You're going to be finally willing to step into the new cycle. And in this new cycle is evolution of your soul's growth and emotional and spiritual growth, right? This is you being okay to learn the hard lessons and feeling accomplished and successful and completing that, and feeling more harmony, feeling more balanced, and feeling more fulfilled, happy, whole, and complete in what it is that you decide to step forward into in January. This could be around the third week of January that the cycle is wrapping up and you're starting your rebirth. So let's get you an astrology card, and then we'll pull some advice cards, Leo. You got two. I'm going to take them. Oh, well, one is just the intro card. So you got square. So with this, 90 degrees apart. Squares are stressful and difficult, and it's exactly matching to the reading and the downloads and uploads that I got for you, right? So squares are stressful and difficult, and they appear when planets are, 3 signs from each other in your chart. You can expect obstacles and challenges with this aspect. There is a tendency to overdo or overindulge with this energy. So now that you know this and you're hearing this ahead, if you have the spiritual bandwidth to be able to calm your central nervous system, you'll be in alignment and at peace, and you'll use discernment and when to move forward, when to hold your tongue, when to just take space. Like, you will know boundaries, right? All of these things are going to come to the forefront. Squares also reveal lessons that you can learn from. So they give you insight into what action can be taken, Leo, to really learn those lessons and reap the benefits. Squares are what motivates us in our chart. So that's what's happening, like it's a little shakeup, but then you get through it with ease and grace. You feel better, your sales go up. There's potential breakthroughs happening like 11 days after January 21st. Let me know when all this comes to fruition. Let's pull you an advice card. Let's pull you a few. I love you, Leo, so much. My mom is a Leo. Let's see. For Leo for January. Acceptance, the word acceptance, right? It's call on Archangel Raphael. He's actually going to appear in your vicinity, whether it's you feel his energy, you see his aura, you see light, you see his statue in real life. Like, Archangel Raphael is going to be in your orbit. Like, for me, one of my first guys was Archangel Michael. He literally showed himself to me both through energy, like a I don't want to say ghost, like his presence, his appearance, and then in a statue while I was getting my car fixed. So the advice is to stand your ground in a kind, loving way. And there's something you want to fight for, yet you're choosing to hide. And this is something you have to experience, and you're going to be able to create a boundary and speak up for what you believe in, Leo, in January. I'm here for you. Come get a reading if you want some clarity on this, or let me know when this stuff